What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
All right, everybody, welcome to my UFC 229 picks. Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov this October 6th from Las Vegas, Nevada, United States of America. It has been basically forever since we've seen Conor McGregor fight MMA. Khabib has had undefeated career, however, maybe not fought all of the top competition. Scheduled to fight Tony Ferguson a bunch of times. Both fighters have pulled out a bunch of times or not made weight. Just couldn't make that fight happen. Khabib comes from a camp notorious for a bit. It's been a while, but for a bit, highly notorious where all their biggest fighters were getting injured and pulling out and just like a whole lot of unprofessionalism coming out of that camp. AKA, I've talked shit about him. I get it. I'm in no shape. I'm in no shape to be talking shit about AKA. But whatever. We're in the culture of unqualified shit talking. And I'm going to participate in some things. MMA, why not? If I'm going to talk shit ignorantly about something, why not be MMA? This is a stacked card, UFC 229. And I'm going to go through it. I'm going to make my picks. Let me see if there's anything. Starting off. I'm not even going to tell you what my pick is for the main event yet. That'll be at the end of the episode. Oh, shit. So starting off, I'm taking this day off, by the way. This is a holiday for me, Saturday, October 6th. I'm taking it off. I'm watching the fights. I'm getting beer. I'm getting barbecue. I'm going to enjoy this day and treasure it, and then I'm going to talk about it next week. But starting off with the Fight Pass prelims, Gray Maynard's coming back against Nick Lentz. Kind of two guys that have been around for a long time. Maynard, I think this might be his last fight. And this might be at 145. I'll go with Lentz, though. Actually, I don't think Lentz is as seasoned as Maynard. Holtzman, Patrick, Landsberg, Kunuskaya. I don't have a pick on that one either. Was it Ladd versus Evinger? What weight are they doing this at? Aspen Ladd. They say it's 135. Man, Tanya Evinger is just durable as shit. It's tough to put her away unless your name is Cyborg. I think I'm going to go with Evinger just because she just got more experience. But clearly they think Aspen Ladd's up and coming. Definitely heard of her. Don't really remember. We got Vicente Luque versus Jaylen Turner. I'll go Luque on that just because he's not a shadow person. We got Sergio Pettis, Little Pettis, going against Jussier Formiga. I'm going Little Pettis. Little Pettis is on a run. Big Pettis isn't doing too bad. He's fighting later on also, but he's kind of gotten over his hump, hopefully, it seems like. But Little Pettis is on a little run. I think he maybe lost once to Cejudo. I think maybe his last, which Cejudo's the champ now. Cejudo's the man. Then the FS1 feature bout, Sean O'Malley, the Sugar Show, up against Jose Quinones. I want to say Quinones may have come from the show. I don't know. It's 10-0 O'Malley. I'm going O'Malley 100%. Coming off his win and weird end to the fight where his foot went numb and had to be interviewed while laying down on the canvas. Luckily, it wasn't broken, so he's recovered. This is the first fight back. Interested to see. He's young. He's talented. He's got a flamboyant style, which is a lot of fun to watch, but he's very effective with it as well. So, yeah, looking forward to that fight. Feature bout for the FS1 prelims. I got Sean O'Malley, but Quinones is no jokes. Moving on to the main card, the pay-per-view for UFC 229, starting off with Michelle Waterson, Karate Hottie versus Felice Herrig. Felice has had a lot of great fights also. I think she's lost maybe just coming off her last one. Waterson has had some rough patches as of late. Man, it's a close matchup, I would say. I think Herrig's gonna get it done. I think she's just gonna her dirty, not dirty style, but she's got like a grinding style. She's able to grind, and she's kind of looking good in all areas, where Michelle Waterson is definitely more of a stand-up, but karate style, but, I don't know. She's still getting better. I don't know. It's tough to say. Should be a great fight. Great matchup. I think Herrig's going to pull it out. I think she might do it. Then we have heavyweight Derek Lewis versus Volkov. Derek Lewis looking like crap his last fight against Ngannou, where two giant black men did nothing except for kind of circle each other in a cage for 15 minutes. Although Lewis did try and throw some shit, even though his back locked up on him. Hopefully, if Derek Lewis's back is back to back normal, I hope, it's been a while since we've seen him without his back issues. I hope he's 100%, or I hope the back is no longer an issue. I hope he's actually recovered and did what he said he was going to do and go get recovery on it. Because I think he'll beat Volkov, but Volkov, he's super tall. I mean, he beat Stefan Struve, which Struve is, his own worst enemy a lot of times. But I'm going to go Lewis. One of the funniest Instagrams on that social media, the Black Beast UFC, I think is his name. Moving on to the next one, OSP, Ovince St Preux versus Reyes. I'm not sure where Dominic Reyes is from. I remember seeing him. I'm going to OSP. He's just so good, and I think he's getting better. It seems like he's getting better, but he's got a fun style to watch. I think he's got 2 or 3 wins by what's that thing called? The where a guy holds on to the head a little bit too long, and the other dude gets. I always forget what this move is called, and I've referenced it at least twice now. But yeah, I think OSP's got that one. Moving on to the co-main event, assuming Tony Ferguson doesn't get injured, tripping over a cable, tearing a muscle from the bone, which I would, it's crazy that his unorthodox training styles had nothing to do with that sudden and damaging injury. And he's come back record speed, so we'll see how well he's actually recovered from this injury and changed things up. So they're supposed to be the backup for the main event. But I got Tony Ferguson for sure over Pettis. I just think Ferguson's got a better ground game, and I think stand-up wise, unless he gets crazy and like his fight against Lando Venata, where maybe he was cocky and he got hit with a lot of stuff, barely made it out of that fight. He could have almost lost to Venata, and then Venata would have been the top shit. And he never would have even had a chance. Ferguson never would have even had a chance. Maybe he would have. But yeah. So I got Ferguson in that one, assuming he shows up. Now the main event, Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. I'm going Conor McGregor. And it's something, I rewatched the fight that a lot of people have brought up. I rewatched the Michael Johnson's versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. Michael Johnson, great boxer. Really good striker, really fast. Just recently went down to 145, and he's doing great down there. But Conor McGregor, I think, is just a more talented striker, has more weapons on the feet, and a ton of power. When he touches you, he hurts you. And Khabib got touched a lot in that fight. So if Khabib gets it down, he can make it a boring fight, gas out Conor, and get the decision win. Maybe submission. But I got Conor McGregor, knockout, maybe 3rd round. I mean, he needs to get it done. It would be in his best interest, clearly, to get it done in the first. But it may take a while because Khabib has not been finished. He has been hit, but he's been hurt. He's been hurt in fights. Just Conor McGregor hurts people more. And I think he's the underdog. I don't know. As of now, I believe he's the underdog. That may change by the time this comes out. But I'm looking forward to Conor McGregor winning it in spectacular style. I wish I could get a bottle of the proper 12. But I plan on getting some sort of alcohol, maybe whiskey. I do enjoy whiskey. So I'll do that in celebration, hopefully. I'm not going to put money on it because I'm broke as fuck and can't afford it. But that's it. Those are my picks for UFC 229. Go watch it. Pay-per-view next Saturday, October 6th. Have a great day. Have a great week. Peace out.